Can you believe I fell in love in my condition? Here is my story.
Death announces itself with hooves. Persian riders, closer than my heartbeat. 3 days hunted, no sleep, no mercy. I killed their general fairly and paid for it unfairly. Then the forest rose like a verdict, a place even killers refuse to enter. Legends pulled their reins. I stood between myth and execution. I chose the myth and vanished from the world. War fell silent behind me. Cold replaced breath. Light died at the threshold. The forest watched. It listened. It judged. I felt small. The Persians would not follow. Fear beat their courage. It did not beat mine. Time unraveled in the mist. Steps echoed where sound should not. The first statue stared back, terror locked in stone. Not art, punishment. Then dozens, then hundreds. This forest remembers screams. That's when the singing began. Beautiful, deadly. It pulled me forward. Every instinct begged me to run. I didn't. The song wrapped the trees, wrapped my thoughts, wrapped my fate. A clearing opened. Calm sat at its center. Ancient calm, waiting. She spoke without turning. Her voice promised an ending. My feet refused to move. I knew the name. Medusa. Do not come closer, unless you wish to remain.
In the shadows, we find truth.
I lowered my gaze. One look meant eternity. Her presence filled the air. Snakes whispered where hair should be. Each one saw me, weighed me. Why are you here, Greek? To live. Laughter like breaking crystal. Then my name. Fear cut deeper than steel. She knew my past. She knew Darius. There are choices, she said. Leave and die. Fight and fossilize. A pause or stay. Stay forever. I laughed to breathe. Her eyes glowed. Not cruel, lonely. My name is Medusa. Fear named the monster. Her story bled truth. Gods punished the innocent and called it justice. Night carried the question. Death versus forever. Horns returned beyond the mist. She had not lied. I was cornered. Why trust you? Because I am alone. Silence answered. Dawn found my choice. I accept. Relief softened her curse. Ancient power awoke. Fire raced my veins. Magic bound us. I did not look away. Serpents brushed my skin. Light marked and faded. Open your eyes. Fear trembled. Trust won. Beauty met sorrow. Tragedy breathed, hope dared, tears fell. It worked. The Persians stormed the clearing. She stepped before me, guardian, judge, ender. The forest exhaled. New statues stood watch. I lived because she chose me, not by curse, by will. Time passed differently in the Forest of Petrified Souls, but somehow it began to feel like home. And I realized something strange. I was no longer running from anything. Medusa taught me the language of the forest, the magic hidden in leaves, roots, and ancient stones. At night we lay beneath the stars, sharing stories the world had forgotten. One evening she asked softly, "Do you regret choosing this life?" I looked at her, not as a monster, but as the most human soul I had ever known. "This place," I said, "is more freedom than I ever had beyond it." She confessed then that I was never truly bound, that I could leave if I wished. But I took her hand and stayed, not because of magic, but because of love. The warrior who once fled from death became the guardian of a forgotten world, and the Gorgon who was cursed to be alone finally had someone who saw her. Together we turned a place of terror into a sanctuary of quiet beauty. And though the world beyond the forest would never know our story, it would forever feel our peace. For in a land of stone and shadows, two broken souls found something stronger than fate. They found each other.
I never thought I would fall in love. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.